touch it. Yeah. Go ahead and get black up, Marcus. Eh? Oh. They want to say praise and honor unto Yahweh for Hashem Shai Hashem Akar. Double honor to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers and out there across the world. Yeah, shalom also to the few sisters out there. Yeah, we are basically from the JMS Jamaica camp, from the parish of Port Antonio, Portland. One more Tuesday night, prophesying the word of the Heavenly Father. So the elect can basically hear this truth and repent and turn back to the Heavenly Father. Right, and the how Hashem can destroy the society. Right. Kind of is all about the elect. The scripture says, earth and the earth, now the sea, right, until the sea will serve us. The Heavenly Father and the poor.
This is Revelation 7 verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth nor on the sea.
Yes, people say 4 angels are all after the 4 wings of the earth. Right? So you have the angels and basically working in the minds of all these leaders, basically certain things so the prophecies them can fulfill. So them are all of this third world war destruction. Right? Because as I mentioned, the elect have basically sealed and based off of what we're seeing happening right now, we're in a time when the elect has basically sealed because things are happening rapidly right now. Right? So the angels are holding off, this third world war nuclear destruction. What?
Now in the tree, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried in a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to earth and the sea, saying, earth, not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants for power in their foreheads.
Right? So soon, and very soon, we're going to get, delivered from this wicked society that we're living in right now. Because we see things heated up, right? They have the whole Trump thing will take place up there, because a little, uproar, division in America, greater division in America. Because America divide. That kind of cause a more greater division. Basically, go back to prophecy because we speak about there's going to become a time in America they're going to have civil war, race war, class war. Right, so all these things go back to prophecy.
Shalom.
Yeah, shalom. Shalom, Jeremiah. No, Jeremiah. What?
One verse is, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and it was 140,000 for all the children of all the tribes of children of Israel.
What?
This is 2 Esdras 15:1. It says, behold, speak on the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yeah, the word of the Heavenly Father is faithful and true, and you see that right now. You see how true the word of the Heavenly Father is. Things are written about, thousands and thousands of years ago. Now we see that come to pass right before our eyes. So true the word of the Heavenly Father is, as people say, St. John 6 and verse 63 says the spirit that quickeneth the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Now we see that. Right? What?
It says, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them choke thee that speak against thee.
God.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yes, but all the unfaithful will die in their unfaithfulness. Right? All who basically turn them back on this truth, they're going to basically get punished. People say, but they never did know. And after the word, the Heavenly Father, give to you, turn from it. Your judgment are going worse. They'll be with many stripes.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah. So nothing good that comes from the east side of kingdom, death and destruction. Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1 said there's a time and a season for everything on the heavens. You know, when a time, you know, war. In a time when the Esau Edom, you know, about to get plucked up. Right, that's the time period we're living in right now. We're living in a time of peace. So death and destruction was coming. Right?
And the title of the video, the calm before the real storm. Because the real storm is coming.
Yeah.
But this is past the other day, and that's nothing compared to what's gonna come. It's just a natural storm that blow.
Yeah,
The storm, as the scripture, start with the scripture said, they destroy and win. That's the real storm that's gonna come at the end. That's basically the nuclear destruction.
You know, Alex Jones, you know, speak about, you know, terror storm, right? You know, the time when Esau Edom gonna, you know, send the military, you know, against our people, you know, right? But you know, they're gonna be like a madman spirit, you know. And we're approaching that time rapidly, you know, see the build up, you know, of that basically take place in America, because America is a place, you know, where the art of Jacob's trouble is going to take place here. So we see the build up, right? So very close right now, you know, see what's happening right now, right, in America.
Jeremiah 36:36. This is Jeremiah 30 verse 6. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands and his loins as a woman in travail, and all face are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Yes, so no time can compare to the time we're approaching right now. Right, all, you know, the past war, from way back, even from ancient time, what basically our foreparents went through going back during the time of slavery. You know, the Northern Kingdom, the Native American Indian, the Latinos, when they basically go through back then, cannot compare to what about to take place in the near future. Right, because we live in a time when these men have, you know, way more, they basically have way more, you know, powerful, you know, equipment, powerful weapon, right? They can do things more, you know, colorful, so to speak, now, torturing, because they are so advanced now in technology. So the time we're approaching going to be way more worse and greater than what happened going back the ancient time, you know, past World War I, World War II. Right, cannot compare to this time we're approaching right now, when these men above the right now, these wicked rulers, right, these wicked elites here, what they're planning to do, right, call the population, get rid of the mass majority, you know, the people on the earth, and the mass majority of the people on the earth is basically Israelites. Keep us enough like what the sons of the sea. Right. So they're preparing to basically come at us, right, in all different style. What?
Yes. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Who is Jacob? Right, Jacob, you know, changed the name to Israel. Who are the Israelites today, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. The time how people are going to face, you know, great trouble, great tribulation. Right? 70 AD, nothing compared to what basically what will take place, you know, in the near future. You know, when you have Titus and the brother, right, and when they did back then, cannot compare to this time. This is the time, people say, none can compare to it. So not time in history can compare to what will take place on the earth in the near future. Go on.
But ye shall be saved out of it.
Who shall be saved out of it? The elect gonna be saved out of it. Right? Chosen gonna get saved out of it, the elect. But the mass majority gonna get, right, destroyed. People say, oh, in our land, it's America, 2 part therein, shall cut off and die, and a third of left to go through the fire.
Right, what? Psalm Daniel 12 verse 1 says, at that time shall Michael stand up, great prince who standeth for the children of thy people. There shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation.
So it's all serious to get it. The level of chaos, you know, what take place on the earth. Right, people say, at that time shall Michael, The archangel, the archangel are going to stand up for the children of their people. Because there's going to be a time of trouble. Never since there was a nation. That's how serious it's going to basically get there. Like I'm going to help deliver the elector. To live where it's going to reach. Because these, as I mentioned, these men, we advanced on technology and them basically, going back to Genesis, Esau and Edom get blessed with the sword. Blessed when they receive from our forefather Isaac is the sword. And these men weaponize every single thing. So in the time to come, or in the near future, they're going to use every single thing they have. Or when they see certain weapon when they have where they never see it, they're going to use all these things in the near future. They're going to throw everything at us here. Because they know they're going to lose their power to who? The Israelites. They know they're losing power to us here. The scripture tells us that Esau is the end of the world. Esau is who ruling right now. The man the one basically in power, in authority now. And Jacob is a big enough fit that follow it. So they know they're going to lose their power to us. So they're going to basically throw everything at us here. Every single thing with them up. They're going to throw it at us. So the scripture says, at that time shall Michael stand up. You know, the great prince will stand for the children of thy people. Right? So it's going to be a very terrible time. What?
There shall be a time of trouble, such as never, right? So such as never was there since was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered.
Thy people shall be delivered. He ain't going to get delivered. Right, go on.
Everyone that shall be found written in the book. Let's talk about that. And this is Ezekiel 9 verse 4. It says, the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yes, if I say set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry. The word mark go back to the Hebrew word tawah, which means exempt from judgment. What?
And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after through the city.
Go ye after them, take time. What?
Go ye after him through the city.
What?
And smite, then at your eyes spear, neither have ye pity.
So the Lord going to command the angels in the time to come, you know, to basically bring forth, you know, judgment upon the society. Right? Even going back to the time, you know, King David, right? They have King David, I think King David, the Lord, King David, the number of Israel.
That's right.
Right, and the Lord gave him a 3 choice. And he said, let me fall in the hands of the Lord, because the Lord is basically merciful, powerful in the scripture. And King David saw the angel, you know, with the sword and destroy much of people. The Lord never tell the angel to stop, now wipe out the whole nation. So the scripture said, smite, not have it pity. So imagine what's going to happen this time around. Because these angels are willing at any given time basically do the building of the Heavenly Father. Right?
Yeah, that's why scripture says earth, not the earth.
Lead of the sea.
Not the sea. And the Lord said that to the angels, but because the Lord of spirits in the earth that basically responsible, you know, for certain operations in the judgment. Right? You know what I mean? And the Lord give them command to go out and do this bidding, man. You know what I mean? Hey, no event or incident that happened, you know, happen without a spirit that specializes in that specific thing, you know, being active. Yeah, so those spirits that the Lord is gonna send in the last days here, man, you know, the spirit of death itself, man, we're gonna reign. You know what I mean? In this time, man. You know? So yeah.
Ecclesiasticus 39, verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance.
Right, so this is the Lord's vengeance, man, the vengeance of his temple. You know, that's what we're entering into right now, the vengeance of the Lord's temple, man. And when I speak about the Lord's temple, we speak about, you know, right now it's speaking about the elect, man. You know, because they're the temple of the Lord right now. You know, starting with the Lord, our Shai, man. See? So the Lord vengeance is coming, you know. First, the people, you know what I mean? His holy name
by the way, at first I should say his holy name, you know, for his people, you know what I mean? And his all his possession, man. You know, where these nations, these Eden, acting proudly over. You know what I mean? Especially the so-called white man, yeah? You know, defiling the name of the Lord, man. You know what I mean? And the Lord's name is a name to be feared. You know what I mean? And the so-called white man mainly, then it seems like the Lord's name mean nothing at all. You know what? You know what you're really doing to do that, man? Yo, there's power in that name, man. And you're making that name look like, you know, it's look like nothing. Hey, you have Israelites, basically. You know what I mean? You know, not giving respect to the name of the Lord, man. You know, and the Lord gonna get you all for that, man. Gonna get you all for that. You wanna?
Again, Leviticus 39 and 28.
Hey, you have regular Negroes on the earth. You know what I mean? And regular men on earth, where basically them name, you have to show them respect. You have to have respect to them name.
Right.
Yeah? Hey, certain man name you get put to death, man. Yeah? And that's a mere man. What say the Lord, man? You wait. You wait. What?
There is spirits that are created for vengeance.
God.
Which in their fury they lay on sore strokes.
God.
At the time of destruction they pour out the force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Right, so the Lord is full of wrath, man. And he's going to send these spirits, you know, more spirits on top of what was already here doing their bidding, man. Because, you know, every time, you know, anything befall anyone on the earth, there's a spirit that's responsible for that specific thing, man.
God.
Yeah? Whether it want to be certain sicknesses, whether it want to be certain physical harm that come upon you, you know, whether it want to be through disasters, whether anomalies, whether it want to be animals, whether it want to be by the hands of men, you know, whether it want to be the elements, whether it want to be, you know, gravity or whatsoever. You know, anywhere your judgment come and there's a spirit that makes sure say it work the way it's supposed to, man. And those spirits are working directly by the command of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. And even the breeze will blow and blow down the people in the house, then I sent Elizabeth, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, send that spirit, man. Yeah, go on.
It says fire and hail.
Fire and hail.
And famine and death.
Yeah, man have fire for all uses. Yeah, man have fire for all uses, man. Yeah, but guess what? The active ingredients in fire, you know what I mean, is moved by the Lord, man. Without the Lord, a fire, a spark cannot happen, man. And guess what? The same fire, the Lord can use it to burn your ass, man. Without respect. Your ass can be burnt, man. You know? Because yeah, none of these creatures and none of the elements respect you Negroes, man, because you fall off from your glory, man. You know, subjected under all these elements, man. Animals that you should command, you know, and tell them what to do, will eat your ass as small as an ant will bite you. You know, stung by snakes, man. Eaten by crocodiles, man. Lions. You know what I mean? You know, maggots will eat your flesh, man. Nothing respect you, man. Yeah? When the Lord created Adam, man, he give him dominion over all these things.
Right.
No, none of these things respect you, man. You fall from a grace. And guess what? The Lord gonna use all these things to put your asses to death, man. Read it again, huh?
It says, It says fire and hail.
Fire, hail,
And
weather.
famine.
The weather gonna kill your asses, man.
And death. All these were created
Famine.
for vengeance.
Famine is a spirit. It's a spirit that causes food to not exist, man. Set the scenario for you not having anything to eat. It's a spirit responsible for that. And it's commanded by the Lord, man. It's not, none of these things are random things. These things aren't random things. Oh, there's also another thing what happened. Guess what? Who put these laws in place? This is a law. Scarcity of food equals to famine. So shortages of food equals to is a law. Having nothing to eat lead to starvation. Cause and effect. The Lord made it that way. It's not a coincidence, it's not an accident, this is a process that actually happened in the creation, man. But men are ignorant of the very things that they live daily. I don't know how they be about or how they come about and how they operate. Well, the scripture is telling them, and the Lord created these things, you know what I mean, to bring judgment upon you, man. Hey, man, use some of these things, you know what I mean? They are useful for other things, but guess what? They are useful to kill your asses also. Yeah? Wanna?
It says teeth of wild beasts.
Teeth of wild beasts, like, as I was speaking about before, a crocodile. Jump off in our water, and next thing you know, you'll be spinning all over the place. Tearing off your hands. You know, a lot of people go to the beach. You know what I mean? And a chunk of them leg get bite.
Depends on which part of the world they are. Piranha.
You know?
Piranha get your asses, man.
Teeth of wild beasts. You know, they are pit bull kill a little child. Guess what? That is the judgment of the Lord, man. Because the teeth that is in the pit bull, yeah, is a spirit that the Lord create for them jaws, man. Teeth of wild beasts, man. You tell her, he's a spirit for vengeance, man.
Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions.
Scorpions,
Serpents,
you know.
and the sword punishing the wicked to
Drop for your bed,
destruction.
lie down like a fart leg.
You know what people has a fast leg? You must people has a fast leg bite in a blackout, yeah?
Yeah.
Mere people have come up with fast leg bite.
Just lean up on a wall and put your hand on a wall and it's fart leg. Yeah? Some people encounter snakes, man. Yeah? Poison. You know, the painful thing, man. And the snake venom travel through your bloodstream, man. It's nothing pretty.
Very nice.
You know what I mean? Very painful experience, man. Yeah? The Lord make those thongs are the one name with the venom inside. Yeah? It's not a coincidence. Wanna?
It says they shall rejoice in his commandment.
Right.
And they shall be ready upon earth.
Right.
When
These
these
things operate in a specific order, man. As we say, cause and effect. Yeah? They operate a specific way, and the Lord is the one who commands them. You know? And is that the scripture say the wages of sin is death? That's how you get paid for your sins, man. The Lord using whatsoever, you know, thing on the earth to his disposal to bring destruction upon you, man. That's what it is. A pestilence, a plague, you know. Be all on pharmaceutical drugs and all them type of thing. You know. Suffering till death. That's your hell, man. Yeah, people be talking about hell. This is your hell. Yeah. Be suffering something of the sort, man. What are you be suffering from? Something physical? Are you suffering from something mental? You know, you know, bugged out, the hell out of the mind, depressed, mad. All these things are judgment, man.
That's like them up on the park and over the park. Then I lay up on the phone and she talk. Like she mentioned like something about her sister. So her belly just grow big. Just get big and like pregnant. Like she have some tumor in her or cancer or something. She basically say she gonna look alone. She gonna look alone at 450,000 to help her sister because she don't want her sister to dead. Yeah. But hey,
give me
way up, man. The money not gonna save you.
Give me from things, not from Deuteronomy. God, give me. No, I do the right about the next one.
Somewhere.
Someone's 216.
Because I can read it, man. It said there's nothing harm to people where the Lord does not bring that upon people, man. And guess what? When people be living unclean, you know, they be living, you know, contrary to the laws, statutes, and judgment of the Lord. And then not even acknowledge the Lord. You know, because they be seeing us and scoffing, man. So the belly start to swell. You know, the reason why, you know, women belly swell, man. You know, it going back to ancient times, man. You know, whatsoever the tumor, whatsoever she have in her belly, the reason why her belly grow, you know, because a lot of these women, man, you know, they are adulterous women. And that was one of the curse that came upon adulterous women when the man was guilty, feel jealous for some reason, feel like she give her the nookie. You know, that was one of the curse that was brought upon a woman when she was brought to the priest, man. A swollen belly. Yeah? So you see them things that happen and you wonder why this happened to her and them things that the Lord have specific type of judgment for some people. Because you see, maybe a man would say, I'm not Asian time anymore. You know what I mean? So therefore she wasn't brought to a priest and this was done to her. But guess what? The judgment still administered. Yeah? That is the judgment for certain crime. And the same thing is, the Lord is not punishing anyone unjustly, man. It's something that she did. And I see that was warranted, man. You know what I mean? Her belly is swollen, you know, specifically for something that what she did, man. And the common punishment for a swollen belly was that, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I want to bring it out up.
This is Numbers 5, we start at 11. The Lord.
I see many women out here have big gut, man. You know what I mean? And many of them out here have a big gut. It's judgment, man. Yeah? Well, some will go to the surgeon to remove fat from them gut, man. Yeah? But that, as I say, that is symbolic, man. It's symbolic of the type of lifestyle that you live, man. Throughout your life, man. The Lord is not pleased, man. Having a good figure is a blessing, man, from the Lord, man. Yeah? Can also be a curse, you know, because a woman use that, you know, to do evil. In return, it turns out to be a curse, man. Yeah? You're going to be judged for the evil that you do. You go on now?
So Numbers 5 verse 11 says, the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, if any man's wife go aside and commit a trespass against him.
Right. Go sex otherwise from our husband. Have a man and go give her the front. This was the judgment, man. Go on.
And the spirit, and a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband.
Right, so he never witnessed it, but he must feel like something happened. So now if it proves that nothing happened, you know, and if you search on phone to see, you know, if a number in there, she text nobody or send nobody, you know, whatsoever picture or whatsoever. No, it wasn't that. You carry it to the priest, man. Oh, I suspect something, and if it proves that, I just, my mind, I play games about me. We'll go with the priest and find out what go on. You go on?
and be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her,
Right.
neither shall be taken with the manner, and the spirit of jealousy come upon him,
Come on.
and he be jealous of his wife, and she be defiled, or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled, then shall a man bring his wife unto the priest, and he shall bring her offering for her, and the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it,
Come on.
nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near and set her before the Lord. And the priest shall take all the water in an earthly vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle.
Yeah, you see them girl with them over cellulites on them leg, man. You see them? Over cellulites all over them leg, man. Tissues in the leg falling apart, man. Clump of fat, and all type of something, man. The leg get destroyed. Yeah, go on.
The priest shall take and pour it into the water, and the priest shall set before the woman the Lord, and uncover the woman and cover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is the jealousy offering, and the priest shall have his hand the bitter water that caused the curse. The priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man have lain with thee, and if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of thy husband, be thou free from this bitter water, and that causeth the curse. But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thine husband, and if thou be defiled, and some man have lain with thee beside thine husband, then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing, and the priest shall say unto the woman, the Lord made thee a curse and an oath among the people, but the Lord do make thy thigh to rot,
Right.
and thy belly to swell, and this water that caused thee to curse shall go into thy bowels, to make thy belly to swell, and thy thigh to rot, and the woman shall say, a man.
Right. Hey, and that curse for the following them woman up to this day, man. You know what I mean? Before that, a lot of these women are adulterous, man. Even the men also are adulterers, and the women are adulteresses, man. Saying so, hey, you don't think that what the Lord is doing to Jake in general out here is unjust, man? Don't believe it for a second. You know?
Psalm Jeremiah 2:19, it says, thine own wickedness shall correct thee.
Right. All these plagues, man, that is basically coming upon Jake, man. What the Lord bring upon us, man. All of these things, man. Yeah? It's because of our wickedness, man. It's cause and effect. You do a certain action, you're gonna be paid for that action, man. And guess what? Your reward may not be so favorable, man. Yeah? You do this is the result. That's how it is with the Lord, man. You can't escape the result.
God is not mocked.
Yeah, there's a reward for every action. The scripture say, oh, the Lord will give to every man according to what his work shall be. You sow to yourself corruption, guess what? You're gonna reap. That's what it is, man. I'm gonna fuck. Remember that precept from
Psalms. Alright. I have to move across the road. The rain coming.
Camera, the precept.
You finished?
No, I'm finished at Jeremiah.
It's Jeremiah 2:19. It says, thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and a bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy power,
God.
and that my fear is not indeed, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
God. Yep. And I see, look, man, it's because I don't know that the Lord is the one bringing these terrible judgment.
God.
You know what I mean? There's no real genuine fear towards the Lord, man. I'm matter of fact, a female asks once upon a time, why should God want to fear him? You see, things now, you see fear breeds respect, man.
Right.
Yeah, and I was listening to them voice note. You know, I was listening to them voice note where, you know, the Klansman voice note them.
C4 or something.
Yeah, and even with them conversation, them, man. And you can realize that, look, man, people within the area of Spanish Town or whatsoever, yeah, them fear those men. Because guess what, they do the things that basically, you know, that drive fear in people's heart, and that basically bring the type of respect for them get from the people of the community, man. You know what I mean? They may not like what they are doing, but they can't speak out against what they are doing because they know what? Them life I got hanging down.
God.
You know, and that's what when you come on to the military or the police force also, they try to instill fear. You know what I mean? For your walking line. So in order for one walking line with the Lord have to instill fear in you, man.
God.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know about the fear of the Lord because they don't know what the Lord do. But we're here to tell you, man. Because things be happening to people and they don't know how and by what means it happened, man. Oh, my bad luck, assault. I smell the trouble. Yeah, people blame all type of other things, man, apart from what the Lord is doing, man. Yeah? But it all because it's as time roll by, people gotta understand. Jake, when I say people, I'm talking about Jake. You know, I mean, the nation there, it doesn't matter what them learn from what them learn. But Jake, for sure, you're gonna learn, man, that the Lord is worthy to be feared, man. Yeah? Your life is so delicate as a thread, you know, with weights tied upon it. Yeah? The Lord can really mess things up for you the next minute.
God. This is 1 Samuel 2 and verse 6.
God.
The Lord killeth and make it alive.
So there's no one that die, man. That the Lord don't put them to death, man. No, regardless what you think, but they innocent, but they love the person here. No matter. Oh, I want man take a little girl and cut off her neck. No matter, the Lord kill it, man. It is judgment across the board, man. The mother is being judged, the father is being judged, the family member is being judged, man. Them have got grief. Because grief is also a part of judgment, man. The Lord will make you grief, man. Hey, when them Negroes, as we talk about them man over so, you hear what them do? When them can't catch a certain man, them say go kill him mother, kill him brother. I made them think that the man kill him man brother, man cousin. You listen to that? You listen to that? Man send man go kill man cousin. Oh, we don't know if I'm a real cousin already. Anyway, them related to somewhere, I'll kill him. Know why?
Let them grieve.
Know why? It's not so much about even the cousin that is dying or the mother that is dying, but the person who them expect to feel pain in the process. The person who them really want.
God.
Well, that's how the Lord do things, man. The Lord want to get you and get all the kids, man. Your little daughter missing, kidnapped, gone. You know, you're back from her again. Your niece, your cousin, whatsoever. Man, go in the house, kill everybody, cut her throat, shoot her in her head, whatsoever. Look at baby. Lord, judgment, see me. All that is judgment, man. Hey, some wicked man carry it out. Them all get judged too.
The Lord saying, create the wicked for the day of evil.
Can. That's how it is. So the man that basically administer the judgment gonna be judged also. Because none is innocent. Man will do it, plus them will get it. No innocent, nobody. No innocent. Once you're walking in flesh, man, you're not innocent, man.
You know, above punishment.
Once you're walking in flesh, you're subjected unto judgment, yeah. Mortal beings subjected unto judgment. But what they want to be art, which is the mind. Because you can't get judged and not being judged physically. You can't judge in the mind, man. The Lord can mud your ass, man. Confuse your ass, man.
Lord,
you know what I mean? Sicknesses, man. And physical harm. Read it together.
Infinite room. Said 1 Samuel 2:6.
Right.
Said the Lord kill it and make it alive.
Right, so the body born. Once you're born and live and draw here out yourself. The Lord sustain that life, man. No man make life, man. No man let him know how him have life. You just wake up a morning time and you just witnessing the world.
There's nothing to be proud about, man.
You know what I mean? The next minute you're conscious, the next minute you don't conscious or nothing. That's called sleep. But yet you wake up in the morning, man. Seeing what you seen yesterday. Well, the scripture says, Lord, kill it and he make it alive, man. The reason why you can walk around animated, because that's what you do when you move, you're animated, man. What caused you to move? The Lord is that influence, man. That influence everyone to go their way. So the scripture says, Lord, kill it and he make it alive. Go on.
He bring it down to the grave.
Right.
And bring it up.
Right, so if a man buried tomorrow, all I did there, them all keep for the weekend. The Lord set that up, man. The people bury Sunday morning.
Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon.
Thursday.
Yeah. Whatever day they might use now.
Yeah. The Lord make it poor and make it rich.
So if you can't make no money, you come like say everything you try, you just dirt poor. Guess what? The Lord make it poor and he make it rich. Because guess what? In actuality, you cannot have rich without having the poor. And you cannot have poor without having the rich, man.
Duality,
this is called duality, man.
The Lord did the balance.
Guess what? If there was no poor, there won't be no work. And if there is no work, what would happen? So in order for things to move, you have to have the negative effects, man. Negative effects drive things in motion, man. Because why one want to work? You're poor. And because you're poor, all the effects of being poor happen unto you. Like, you can't find food, you don't have a good shelter, you don't have good clothes for your back. So these things motivates you to do something, which is motion. So while things are animated, they have things that cause it to be animated, man. You don't have a choice, man. You don't have a choice. You are prompted by something of the sort, man, to do whatsoever you are doing. If you one is listening to me right now, guess what? You are prompted because the law of hearing operates with sound. But Negroes are simple, man. That's why man be talk out here talking about there's no God. Because a simple ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
Don't even know themselves function, man. What?
So quick one. This Sirach 42 verse 23. So all things live and remain forever.
So all things live and remain forever. You see, them Christian up in them churches talking about you know, evil get rid of. Look, man. Without evil there is no good.
Yeah.
The persons that evil are being that are done to right now, you just gotta turn the other way around, man. That's all. Yeah? You say all things live and remain forever. Go on now.
So for all uses,
For all uses.
and they are all obedient.
And everything is obedient, man. Yeah, you just look out at the physical world. You know, all these things operate together, man. Life versus death, up versus down, back versus forward, quench versus thirst,
Hunger versus what?
starvation. You know what I mean? We're not satisfied with a meal. Yeah?
So all things are double, one against another.
So all things are double one against another. How do you know what is tall if you don't have short? The other one define the other one, man. So all things are double one against another. In every cell of a battery, you have negative and positive charges, man. That's why you have life from a battery. That's how things are, but people like to deny that, you know. And you see that even that is duality. Denial is the opposite of something. Yeah?
So he had made nothing unperfect.
You know, say he made nothing imperfect, man. Everything is perfect. Evil is perfect, good is perfect. Bad, good, perfect.
So one thing established the good of another.
So one thing established the good of another. Because guess what you define the opposite thing? If something is big, it is the opposite of small. So one thing defines the good of another. Wanna?
He said, and who shall be filled with the beholding his glory?
Right, a lot of man seeing these things and can't even understand it. He said, who shall be filled beholding his glory? And that's what we are seeing. The Lord shows, you know what I mean, the reality that's is before us, man. So that they can glorify the Lord, man. The scripture says the whole duty of man is to what?
Fear the Lord.
Fear the Lord and keep his commandments, man. Operate within the confines of the law. And everything is governed in this universe by law, man. Nothing is random. Yeah? One.
Isaiah 45 and start of verse 5.
Go on.
It says, I am the Lord, and there is none else.
So I am the Lord, there is none else. One.
There is no God beside me.
Right.
See? I gird thee, thou hast not known me.
Go on.
See? That they may know from the rising of the sun, see? And from the west, that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else.
Right.
I form the light and create darkness.
As I said, the Lord is the duality, man. The Lord created the duality, man. You know what I mean?
I make peace and create evil.
Right.
I, the Lord, do all these things.
And you see, the way how the Lord do that now, you know, each concept that a man can speak of now, you know, when you highlight that, when you look into that concept, there are certain details they can draw from it. You know, certain effects, I should say, you can draw from it. Especially 8. When 8 is being manifest, you can see all the things that related to 8. Now, they say that the Lord is a loving God. But how can you know the love of God without seeing the 8? And yes, the Lord 8, man. Yeah, and those effects have to be manifest, man. Because they do exist, and the reason why they are existing is because the Lord exists.
That's right.
Like how you're going to see the effects of the love of God, we're already witnessing the 8th of God. Yeah, because right now we're not in a good place, you know. But the scripture tells that, look, man, who the Lord love it, the Lord chasten it, man. So we made it in a good place right now as a people, you know what I mean. But you have a people where the Lord hate, and we're going to see that side of the Lord when that judgment come upon that certain people or that certain nation, man. Believe it or not. You go on?
This Surah 33, verse 14 said, good is set against evil.
It's a good is set against evil.
And life against death.
Right, life would be interesting. Hey, just like a movie, man. Yeah, see a movie, you know. In order for the movie basically to make any form of sense, any at all, you know what I mean, you have to have certain character playing specific roles.
You have a villain.
Yeah, it have to have a direction.
I have a star.
You know what I mean? Especially if you have an action movie or a movie based upon, you know, what do you call it now? Yeah, the movie of suspense, you know, drama, all these things, man. So when the Lord create this setup, man, the Lord have different roles that people will play to make it interesting, man. Substance, add substance to the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah? So we're living through those substance, man. Those possibilities that was created, we're living those possibilities, man. Go on up.
He said, a life against death.
Life is against death. Because that's how you witness things. Okay, this is life because it operates away here. This is death because it operates away here. That's how you witness, you become a witness, man. That's how you become conscious of certain things, man.
That's right.
Yeah? Aware, being aware of certain things that will manifest in a feet order. That's how you can differentiate things, man. It's sad. That's if you even bring down the things to basic. You know, a lot of people can't even understand these simple things, man. Go on up.
So is the godly against the sinner.
Yep. So the reason why you have people that is against the truth and you have people hating the truth because the Lord set that up. Yeah?
Rather than everybody to get the truth.
And it is not for everyone. Everybody's going to play a role. Some people are going to be adamantly against this. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, because you see, we're coming out and you have people worrying if people are coming to listen to it or them, we'll message to this, we'll message. No, it's not for everyone, man. The Lord never come preaching for everyone.
So my sheep hear my voice.
Yeah? It can't work that way. So if you understand what the Lord is about, you will understand that some have to do what they might do. And there's nothing we can do to stop that. Because that is what roll along the process, man. That is what make the process go along. Yeah? Go on now.
So is the godly against the sinner,
So is the godly against the sinner. Go on.
and the sinner against the godly.
Go on.
So look upon all the works of the Most High,
Just look upon all the works of the Most High. Because the Lord create all these different scenarios. Look upon all that and say what?
there are 2 and 2, one against another.
There are 2 and 2, one against another. There's no one-sided thing, man. If you have a left hand, you have a right hand. Yeah? Everything have an opposite. Everything is doubled one against another, man.
And then in every
That's how everything operates.
in every order, so them set up. Because
Yeah.
when you check it, even when you go to politics, parliament.
Yeah, you have left.
You have the left and you have the right.
Left and the right.
You have the one with the government and you have the opposition. So it's all set. There's a harder life or life go. You're gonna
Right.
always have somebody oppose something.
Gone.
Yeah. Or something oppose something else.
You know, and you
That's
see,
the harder life.
one of the things is they have woke up on them friends, them gone out. You know, I try to say, oh, hey, the Lord, I try to save some people, you know, separately from Israel, which makes no sense to the whole narrative, man. Because no one actually do anything, any at all to be saved, man. No one. So this is not a thing of where a man can do something and he gets saved because of something that he did. No. You see, when you have it, like people have a free will and they are the one that plot the course of their destiny, then they can say that. But this is not what the Lord is doing. The Lord already have his elect, man. It says the elect were sealed from the foundation, man.
God. He set up kings over all the people on the earth. And
So-
Israel and the Lord's portion.
So
then-
prophetically, Israel is going to be saved, man.
God.
And there is no other prophecy telling about anybody else, man. So if a man feel like say, oh, him can become right with God, I end up get saved. No, and I say go, because guess what? No one do no works to be saved. Israel never do no work. Israel before the scripture tell about before the children not yet born, neither done any good or evil. So them never come here, come to no works before the Lord chose Israel to be saved, man. So a man feel like saying can go to a church or whatsoever get saved, and you're not an Israelite, it don't make no sense. Guess what? The Lord having you doing that vain shit. Because that is vain. The Lord already saved his elect already, man. It is just playing out before your eyes now. It's already done. That's it. It's already done. There's nobody gonna breach what is already done to come over and add in some more of them people because them they do something afterward, they do one thing. No. It doesn't work like that. It can't work like that. The movie finish and you know the theater now a play. The editor can't edit it again.
It done.
It done. The film done.
So if you come and say, you know, the movie don't make clear like, you know, you
Yeah.
don't like it or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. You can't make a difference with the movie because it don't create.
It don't create a
You
rhythm.
can be the critics and you can start.
Yeah.
So this
Be an atheist and be a critic and done, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a role there. You know? You can play a role there. Go on, huh?
It says, it's a Proverbs 16 and verse 1. It says, the preparation of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord.
Right, so the very thing that come up in our man's mind come from the Lord, man. You can't even credit yourself for nothing. The Lord that do it all, man.
See, it says, all the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes,
Right,
but the Lord weigheth the spirit.
right.
It's coming.
The Lord will determine that.
Yeah.
You don't have control over that. The Lord will determine that. If your way is clean, yes or no. You know, you have people walking up out here, up and down out here, thinking that God is dealing with them.
Yeah.
You know, everybody have God enough in them back pocket.
And them highly blessed and favored.
Yeah, you know, highly blessed and favored, as some Christians basically say. You know, not knowing that they should be crying for mercy.
God. Highly blessed
Yeah.
and favor may ask. Says, commit thy works unto the Lord,
Right.
and thy thoughts shall be established.
Run.
The Lord hath made all things for himself,
Right.
yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Alright, so the man are gonna play all the role that him going to play. The Lord created them. You see all these men, you see basically falling off from camps and talking the all that madness for them attack. It was preordained, man. The Lord already do those things, man. He said the man will go to stand and do that, and if he come back and that was the Lord, that's what the Lord put in the script. There's nobody in real time affecting change to whatsoever the Lord already said. Nobody. When we see these things happening, we have to just accept them. Accept them. Yeah, that's the Lord's will. Can't do nothing. Yeah? Look here, man. We never planned none of this out, man. It's, yeah, when I was going to high school and all them things, I never planned say, oh, we got high school for come out here so to come preach. We never planned none of that out.
Man, that thing was something. I don't miss. I don't police.
You know what I mean? When we visualize the future, we never visualize the future being here.
Yeah.
Sure that we never have no choice, man. There was no alternative way. You couldn't go. You know something? If we didn't go that way here, if we didn't do this, if we didn't do that, whatsoever you do, that's what that's what was laid up for you to do. You couldn't do nothing else. I'm buying a number, you know, somebody will buy number 3 this morning. Yeah. I see the play, I'm not get to buy it. Guess what? You never did for win. The Lord never created in his creation, in his storyline that you was going to win.
Today. And now you're winning.
Yeah. I just saw it go. It was written for you to lose. Well, I'm salty, man.
I can't be angry at ourselves whether we win or we lose, man. If we lose,
yeah,
we just lose. Just acceptable why we lose.
Yes, yeah.
Because guess what? You have to put it this way. Lord, maybe make that happen for you. Lord, no, maybe. Lord, make it happen for your purpose.
Yeah, yes,
because everybody can anger riches.
Everything.
The Lord will give everybody riches.
Yeah, yeah. The Lord do all things, man.
Yeah.
You know, with wisdom. You know, the Lord don't randomly do things to people. Yes. You know exactly where the path where you should go, and the things them laid out already what you're gonna do.
Right.
That's how it is. Every part, everything that personally, everything that I have done and I'm going to do is what the Lord already laid out, man. And I don't know the next step is what. That's it. All we have to do is pray the prayer and say, lead us not into temptation, man. Because the Lord is the one who's going to do that. That's what the Lord always says, pray always, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Beg the Lord to keep you on the path, man. And if you see, the thing is, if you're not begging the Lord to keep you on the path, yeah, might as well, you know, you be those when never did, if you fulfill the ones and whenever they pray, but certain things happen to. Who knows?
And prayer show the fear of the Lord.
Yeah, man.
Because if you don't pray, that means you don't need the Lord.
Yeah, bring on.
Yeah. You have a piece of that?
Yeah, man. This Lamentations 3, verse 37 says, who is he that said, and it cometh to pass, when the Lord commanded it not?
Right.
So out of the mouth of the Most High proceeded not good and evil.
Right, so the Lord basically said that Israel is going to be saved, and this is the manner where Israel is going to be saved. And everybody I try to put in some other people and all the different something I want. You know what I mean? But the Lord say, what the Lord say, that I got, man. You see me? So what I would say, Kala Lal, Yahweh Bashim, Shai Bashim, Kodash, the brothers to the apostles and elders of greatness stone. Shalom to all the brothers out there. Keep on pushing this truth in sincerity and honesty. Shalom.
Shalom.
Move right away.